And hello to all of you, wonderful viewers. It's me, your wonderful host, Spryly Riley, last name. And we have with us today Dom, Tilly, also last name. I don't know what your internet
Uh,
last name is.
just call me Tilly Down.
Tilly Dom. Okay. Uh, we're back with The Beast Within, Gabriel Knight Mystery. Still waiting for Forbidden Mystery Vault. Uh, that's a lie. If you've heard about that, you've been lied to, and there's a scam going on about that a while ago. I would like to shut down any rumors about the fifth Hidden Mystery Vault. That will not be happening anytime soon. Ah, but yes, today we're playing more Gabriel Knight. This game is a little bit bad, to be honest. It's very funny in the way that bad things are funny. Um, but the puzzles are not very intuitive. And there's a bit where you have to, apropos of basically nothing, buy a cuckoo clock from a clock store, which your character will not like. So, here's the thing, Dom, about this game, is that your character will not, like, acquire anything before it is relevant.
Hmm. He just
But
hates picking up objects.
yeah, just hates picking up objects, like antithetical adventure game protagonist. But,
Oh, are you? Hold on, I need to load up the stream because I've not got.
oh, I can open up a side stream.
Oh, that'd be great.
Um, I'm not, like, playing the game right now, I'm just talking. Uh,
Ah,
but, so, hates picking up objects, really just a piss poor adventure game protagonist. Uh, and so, you would think that you would get, like, it would be obvious when you need something. But oh my god, is the game broken? Hello? Will the beast within? Gabriel Knight Mystery?
is this a different Gabriel Knight game to the one that I saw you playing last with the vampires?
No, this is the same Gabriel Knight game. It
Because
was werewolves.
I heard that there were two.
This is the second Gabriel Knight game because I'm playing the second. I have only played the second one. Um, but yeah, the thing about this game is that Gabriel Knight does not like to pick up things before their time, and
He's like a real like. He believes in the cosmic significance of picking up an object.
yeah,
It has to be done at the exact right time.
yeah, and with this puzzle, you have to go into a clock store that when you try to go into it beforehand, he just doesn't want to. And on this day, for no reason, you can go into it and buy a hummingbird clock because he's like, "Oh, I think this will be a good gift for my girlfriend who I want to distract, who I think is stupid because I'm a fucking dumb piece of shit." Uh
Such an asshole.
and then you have to use it in a puzzle by hiding it in a bush to distract someone.
All all point. I'm convinced that like all point and click adventure protagonists are just fucked up and evil.
Definitely. Definitely a little bit. DOSBox, please run. Please function. I was like streaming it fine to Discord last time. I don't know what has changed. Yeah, you might just have to open up the stream on the big window. But yeah. The thing is that this game has so much fucking inventory clutter because you have a million letters that you can't get rid of. You have, like, so many envelopes. Why is my arrow keys doing that? There we go.
Oh, your side stream went down a bit again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try loading into the game first, because I think that usually fixes it.
Fair choice.
We're in the Funny Skull Emporium. In chapter 3, I think?
Oh, interesting. Somehow, Twitch ads are actually working now. My ad block used to block them.
Well, it seems like streaming this game to Discord is causing it to, for some reason this time, which it was not doing last time I played this game, make my mouse not function in it. Like, just not move at all. So I can't stream it to Discord. Maybe if I don't give it sound access, but I don't know why that would do that.
I'm so glad that you've called this one like and subscribe.
Yeah, it was a thing suggested by another person, I think. Another viewer. It was really good. Just gonna try this because it's pretty much all I can do at this point. Oh, that makes my game run really bad, though. Oh, no, I can't do that.
Ooh. Rip. That's okay.
Okay, streaming it without sound.
Aren't some of these endangered species? 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 Just a guess, but I don't think this stuff has much to do with hunting.
It's so southern.
Yeah.
Rice, Von Agner, Henneman. I met them all last night. I wonder what these figures mean. Rice, Von Agner.
It would be great if I was playing the character who actually had bothered to learn German before going to live in Germany. Wait, can you just hear the game through the Discord stream?
Yes.
What the fuck? I did stream without sound. Why is it? Okay, whatever. I guess it's just working.
It's fine.
That's yeah, no, that's yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad it's working. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad it's working.
Photos of the club hunts. Looks like Von Glau and Von Zell monopolized the camera. Or the hunts. Photos.
I love these digital hunts with the fucking like 3D models. Like this deer's face. It's like frowning. This tiger. This guy's just so little.
Photos of the club.
Oh, I'm gonna get caught, aren't I?
Mr. Knight?
Hey.
This room is for members.
Oh, sorry. The door was open. I'll go up.
Wait! I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour.
Look.
After you.
Pretty good for the early 90s? Yeah, definitely.
Sava, kommen Sie!
Ja, Baron von Zell?
I found the basement door unlocked and Herr Knight below. Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron von Zell.
He's just chilling. He's just chilling now.
May I speak with you, Baron von Zell?
Yes? What is it?
Oh yes, now I get a talk scene.
Oh,
yes!
I love
Yes.
this scene. Look at the massive Yule fire behind them.
And the fucking like idle animations. You love FMV idle animations.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
For a living? My family is in banking, Herr Knight. What do you do for a living?
Me? I'm a writer.
A writer? How aggressive of you.
Dom, there is a bit of typing noise coming through your
Oh,
mic.
sorry. I'll switch to push to talk.
Mm.
I take it you're particularly fond of hunting. I noticed the photographs downstairs. You and the Baron sure do get around.
We are the best? You may find that out for yourself someday.
Oh, I'm anxious for us to hit the field. I have a feeling there's a lot I could learn from you.
You may find yourself more challenged than you can imagine.
True, I don't get in as much practice as I'd like, and hunting's like any other sport. The more you do it, the better you get.
Bullshit. Hunting is a matter of the spirit.
No,
Of will.
it's genetics, baby.
So it is.
However, Evan could see that von Glover and I have had more practice than the others in the club. We used to hunt together quite a bit.
Used to. You don't hunt together anymore?
No, not often.
They broke up.
Are you and Von Glauer too busy to hunt much these days, or have y'all fallen out?
I suppose I've simply outgrown him.
Really? In what way?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh.
Does not care.
This conversation's like weirdly intimate. I think it's the lack of any music. It's just like
Yeah, they're really just like two guys sitting 3 feet apart in the hunting lodge with nobody else in the room on leather chairs. Hey, Echo.
A woo.
Someone redeem. Do we have a woo redeem in the cable too? Do you have a? Someone redeem that?
Here we are, under another killing moon, to find who the
Nope,
moon has
nope,
chosen
nope,
to
nope,
like and
nope.
subscribe to Cable 2.
You know, I was gonna. Oh, fuck me. I was gonna do a Three Wolf Moon joke today for the
Ach,
stream image.
Mein Sueten Käser Wanje Schatten.
That's the wrong stream alert. I was gonna do a Three Wolf Moon joke for the stream image today, but I already made a Three Moon Wolf joke when I made the when I made for Tex Murphy. I made a Three Moon Wolf joke. So I couldn't do that. Well, whatever.
How about telling me about the other club members?
Well, you win some, you lose
I have
some,
a
you do
better
some, you
idea.
don't some.
Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Like
Why
what?
don't you tell me about yourself?
For example, why are you in Munich?
Oh, I'm just vacationing and thought I'd stop by on my way through.
Really? And where are you staying in Munich?
Outside of town a ways.
Which suburb?
I'm on a farm, actually. And I don't remember the name of the area. Probably couldn't pronounce it anyway.
Yes. Quite curious for someone with a supposedly high Germanic background.
Yep. I guess going out and making your mark on the rest of the world will do that to a family line.
Damn.
These guys.
That was a pretty good
kind of
comeback.
racist.
The club seems to be an exciting place. Do y'all travel much as a group?
No.
Really? You don't hunt abroad?
We are all very busy men.
They're too busy hunting men to hunt abroad,
Isn't
if you
that
know what
odd?
I mean.
So, how do you like the club?
At night, If you wish to learn about the club, you should keep your mouth shut and observe.
The first rule of Hunt Club, etc. Something.
Is that so? Gee, I sure hope this doesn't make a lot of noise. Suddenly hear the sound of bones rattling.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Oh,
No.
extremely
Oh my
ominous
God.
music sting.
Oh my god, he's like Black Wolf. Oh my god, that reminded me of Bad Wolf.
Oh
That
god,
was one of the
yeah, that
words
was
from
a
Doctor
really
Who.
yeah. That was like really long running and ended up being
You
kind
mentioned
of
that
weak as a
y'all don't go
reveal.
on hunting trips abroad?
We do not.
But those trophies in the basement, y'all really have white tigers in Germany or lions?
The majority of what the club hunts are far more common species, Herr Knight. The trophies in the basement are exceptions, and they were obtained quite legally.
Oh, you
Quite legally.
misunderstand me, Baron von
I
Zell.
think not. In any case, the basement is not public territory, and its contents are, therefore, none of your concern.
Of course, I do apologize.
As a guest of this club, the why you are a guest of this club is a mystery to me. But as a guest, perhaps you should limit your prowling and sniffing to areas which you are offered openly by those who belong here.
Well, buddy, I don't know. If it's a club full of werewolves, I think I'm gonna be prowling and sniffing wherever I please.
Yeah, I think that my nose knows where to go, if you know what I'm saying. That guy was a bad wolf.
So, evil basement, but they hate me going in. They hate me going in the evil basement. This guy probably hates my ass now.
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
Okay. Can I go down here yet?
Oh,
Can I
he
talk to
pumps
this
that
guy?
well dry, huh?
Yeah.
He's not listening.
What the fuck do I do now? This has not moved me forward at all. Echo, you're gonna need to hit that walkthrough up.
Riley, look, Riley, look.
You're gonna need to immediately hit that walkthrough
I just got
up.
here. Let me settle in. Let me settle in, please. I'm begging
Why
you.
the fuck is this game just like, I do like a bunch of fucking shit in one area, and then it's like, okay, good job. I don't know what you can do, like, I don't know what I got out of this.
Dead thing.
Like, I don't know what out of this moves me forward. Do I need these magazines? He loves to read magazines.
It's in German.
He hates to read magazines.
It just leads to a back.
love this song.
Yeah, I love this guy's.
Okay. Wolf game. Wolf FMV game. Furious typing. Game Boomers. No, not that one. Ah, this is plain text. Plain text monospace. Now that's a good guide.
That's a
Who
good
did you
guy.
who did you just talk to?
Fucking. God, I don't remember his name. I went to the basement of the hunting lodge, and then a guy told me to get out because I explored it. And then I talked to him. And then I exhausted his dialogue.
What chapter are you in?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Chapter 3. I don't think you are.
Pretty sure I am. Am I in chapter 4?
There is no mention of the hunting lodge in this guide until chapter 5.
That's preposterous. You entered the hunting lodge in chapter 1.
Chapter 1. Farm, zoo, farm, zoo, farm. Marine plots. Police station, biology lab, marine. So, this Maria. We're calling it that.
What are they calling it?
I think they're referring to the whole town together. Let me
Oh, I see. They're just
go
calling it
to
Marion
chapter
Flats.
3. Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Comes into your office, leaves without saying anything.
Chapter 3.
I still have shit left to do in Marion Flats. So much to do with Herlac and Flats.
Who is the buying the clock? I found that. I remember that happening.
Yeah, the awful clock puzzle.
You went into the zone that you're not supposed to be in. You looked at someone's business card?
No. What?
What?
While I was in the zone? I looked at like a notebook with some numbers in it.
Just to look at someone's business card in your inventory.
While I'm in that room.
I don't know if that actually matters. This is not the guide that I was on last time.
Yeah. You should just look through your browser history for Gabriel Knight 2.
No, my browser history is a hellish hellscape.
You can search your browser history, Echo.
Hellscape, I tell you.
There's a search function. You can like type in a thing to search it. There's a key. There's like a key. You can search it.
Just nightmare, man.
You can just search it.
He doesn't He does.
One cuckoo clock is plenty.
Which guy is Xavier?
The receptionist at the hunting lodge.
Okay. No, I'm not doing this guy. This guy is bad as well. Oh, it's a Burger King. Maybe this is the one. This, I recognize this. Von Zell? Von Glauer?
Von
Is
Zell.
his name? Von Zell is who you talk to?
Yeah.
This is... I don't know who Von Glauer is.
I guess I can talk to Von Glauer now that I talked to Von Zell. Because I talked to Von Glauer. And I talked to Von Zell, and then he was like, I'm sad, because me and Von Glauer don't well, I have surpassed Von Glauer. He is no match for me in my hunting prowess. Please, thank you, Anderson.
I don't remember my Wi-Fi password.
Oh, you're talking
never
about
have
the
to-
basement.
Put it in... Club
There's something
basement.
about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
I get the feeling you might be werewolves.
Well, that room in the basement, for instance.
Fucking his,
I
like,
gather you've been
girlfriend sent him a bunch of information about werewolves because she was
Door was
doing
open.
research.
It doesn't matter. You are right.
Yes.
The Königliche
I need
Bayerische
to-
Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club. We share certain philosophical beliefs as well.
So his girlfriend is like sent him a bunch of information about werewolves because she was like looking into it, and the guy like in the town that she's staying in, there was a bunch of people who are like, oh yeah, there was like a werewolf a bunch of years ago, and werewolves exist, and this sounds like werewolves. And she was like, oh okay, I'll get a bunch of research on that, and gave him a bunch of information, and then he's just like, this sounds like nonsense. I'm not gonna read any of it. I don't care. And he just ignores all of it. Because he's a huge cunt. So he doesn't think it's werewolves. But I'll prove him. I'll prove him wrong. That's right. My enemy in this game is Gabriel Knight. Sorry, my keyboard is like so much fucking... I really need like compressed air.
Gabriel Knight, enemy to all, friend to none.
Gabriel Knight,
Curse.
killer of worlds.
The deadliest of deadly.
I'm curious about these
The deadliest,
philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I
harmless
talk in and enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Yes.
I'm glad. You seem to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking.
Oh no.
The men at the club and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it this way. What makes men different from any other species on this planet? Civilization, of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing.
I think it's
human
like
society,
opposable thumbs.
but it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy, a dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert, It smells.
That's a bit rude.
It sees. It feels everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
I hear you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely men once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it,
I don't
but
think
recover that which
that
was
this
lost.
is true.
It's an interesting concept. Do you have any proof
Yeah.
that such powers are recoverable?
Proof?
I've been going out to the woods myself every week.
Sharper smells. But documentable proof? That is harder.
It's very funny, like it being like a rich country club
what
of
extent
werewolves,
we
because
can
usually
recover
the
this
like you
pride
know
and
usually you see it the other way around, right? Like it's the
Yeah.
vampires that are like the rich guys, and like werewolves are like a funny
That's what we
little
still struggle to find out.
Anne Prim, Ted Kaczynski, you know.
You're very
Yeah.
convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the potential is fascinating.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. Especially just as like werewolves as like humanity's perfect form. Werewolf fascism.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
Well, you have to go
You
back
are
and
right.
run in the woods on all
That's part of
fours and naked,
Yes.
and you have to eat raw meat.
Man is, or was,
Here, you have to start with this diet. Start eating raw
Unfortunately.
meat every week.
he was too smart for his own good.
Um,
He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
a predator soul.
Get back in touch with your predator soul?
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
Predator Soul sounds like the name of a Metal Gear guy.
Yeah. I think Jordan Peterson would be a part of this club, but he wouldn't be a werewolf.
He'd be
He
like
wouldn't not be a werewolf by choice. It would just be that like nobody really wants to turn him into one.
They're the fucking Pillarmen from JoJo's. Apparently, according to Andrea, this is the exact same philosophy as the Pillarmen from JoJo's.
yeah.
WarioWare is good. I haven't played WarioWare in ages. I've played WarioWare on the DS.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their success and power.
This seems like a pyramid scheme.
So your woods becomes corporate
Yeah.
headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes. When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time. I hope not.
Well, cool talk, dude.
Seems like normal stuff.
Everything will be okay.
Thank you.
Well, I hate to say
Mafioso.
it, but I should go.
It's been a rare pleasure.
Yeah, I've been kind of isolated over here myself.
like a steak.
I'll see you at the club tonight, won't I?
Oh, right.
And perhaps you'd like to come over for.
Okay, alright, buddy. Alright,
Oh.
alright, okay. Wanna go out in the woods later?
Like that. Thanks.
I wonder why Gabriel's getting in with these people so easily. I can't imagine why. I don't feel like I've ever seen this screen.
It's the train screen.
I love this screen. This is the best part of the game.
I love the fucking absurd metro puzzle.
It's so good.
It's just a real metro map.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
Apparently I have shit to do with the farm. Where's the spell to simplify UI when you need it? Oh yeah, because the fucking Zork. God, I forgot about that part of Zork where you have to simplify subway instructions.
Hey, how we doing, Knight? That's
Hello.
That's what you call Gabriel
Gabriel
Knightheads?
Yeah.
Knightheads.
Well, Gabriel Knight just got...
Well, a Knighthead is really a helmet, right?
True. Gabriel Knight just got invited to dinner, to drinks by, fucking this guy who was just preaching about how you should go out into the woods and do hunting to train your, so you can get back in touch with your primal senses.
That's a werewolf.
Yeah!
They have structured this game so that every character seems like a werewolf.
That guy is definitely a werewolf because he's like the head of the hunting lodge, and he's also
he's
like
hunting lodge.
Yeah, he's a baron. He's a baron who's the head of a hunting lodge, and he's like, yes, the philosophy of the hunting lodge is that humans are grown fat and weak, and we want to train your acute senses because we can be better and stronger and have better smell and whatnot. And also he's really homoerotic with almost everyone, and especially Gabriel Knight, and then invited Gabriel Knight to drinks, and we're gonna see how things go.
See how things go. How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm doing kind of relaxed, chill.
I'm in a nice
How are you
mood.
doing?
Who should I call?
You know, whiskey mood, son?
I love you, babe.
Good whiskey.
You too.
Mm.
For new viewers, that's my girlfriend.
Wow.
China.
I'm doing good. I'm doing, I did a thing, and I was like, I figured out, I intuited, oh hey, I can use this information that I gathered from one place to talk to a person in another place. Finally, in this game, I naturally figured out where to go next. And now I
Holy
don't
shit.
know again.
Well, what was the last piece of information you found out? You have to go to this hunt. You got an invitation to a hunting lodge. Can you go to the hunting lodge?
I've been doing shit at the hunting lodge. I already did a lot of shit at the hunting lodge. I did an awful... You have to go, and in this game where Gabriel Knight refuses to pick up anything that isn't directly related to what you're doing, you have to go into a cuckoo clock store, which you will not go into until this, like, chapter, and go buy a cuckoo clock which is on the surface a present for his girlfriend who he thinks is stupid and buying as a distraction for her because he doesn't believe that there's werewolves because she got him a bunch of information on werewolves and he doesn't believe that there's werewolves. And so he's like, I'm gonna buy her a cuckoo clock. And then you buy a cuckoo clock, and then you know what you do with this fucking cuckoo clock that you buy completely fucking out of nowhere? You plant it in a bush in the hunting lodge to distract the receptionist to steal keys out of their desk.
Oh, this is the bad adventure game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to save the game.
So I hope you're having a good time.
The Ubers have a nice setup here.
Yeah, it's funny.
I was
Every time you want to leave the farm, you have to use the keys on the car.
That's just how cars work. I always have to use my keys.
Yeah. Hey Echo, can you tell me what to do?
Give me just one moment, and I'll get that for you. Just give me a moment, all right?
Yippee.
Just give me a moment.
I'm
Give
giving
me a
you.
sec.
I'm waiting.
Hold on a moment.
Hold on.
You have a magazine? Have you seen
Nope.
a magazine before?
You mean like in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tried to read a magazine, but it's in German.
Do you have like something else that you could perhaps leave? It's kind of lying around for no reason.
What?
I don't see something that would play right now, but I don't know how much stuff you have in your inventory.
Do I need to have a magazine?
No. You have to interact with the magazine using an item.
Oh.
And
can it just be any item?
well, it's a very specific item.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think you got it. I think. I don't know what any of these things actually are, but I see something that could be. I can give you more information if you desire. You could also just start clicking on the magazine with items, and that would be funnier, I think.
Is it funnier for me to have to click on every single item with this magazine in this game, or clicking on things with items is extremely inconvenient?
You're trying to tear up the magazine with a knife.
Yeah, stab magazine.
What are you doing? Oh,
Don't think it's Grace to Gabriel later. Leave my car keys here. Drop them. I think it would be really funny to leave a book on werewolves on top of the pile of magazines. To just, like, put that there surreptitiously. Just, like, to let them know I'm cool, you know? Just to be like, hey guys, I'm cool. Don't worry about it. I'm cool. Echo, what fucking item do I use?
What sort of thing would a sleuth, would a fucking mystery protagonist, would an individual use to sort of hide in a room to glean information.
Oh. Hiding it in a magazine? It's huge!
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That doesn't work.
It didn't even work!
You pick it up first?
No, you pick it up. He just tries to read it and can't. Because he doesn't want to pick anything up that's not useful to him directly, because he's doesn't have doesn't have any imagination. He can't think about anything that's not directly in front of him. He's like...
Have you talked to everyone in the hunting club?
Yes, currently there's one person in the hunting lodge. And it is Xavier. And it's whenever Gabriel talks to him, he says, "I've pumped that well dry."
Have you talked to a guy in Perlick?
Yes, that was, I think...
After you did the clock horse shit?
Yes, I think that was Spawn Clower's thing.
Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta put the tape in the magazine.
What the fuck?
I think you are truly missing a bullshit adventure game trigger somewhere.
I'm literally clicking on the magazine with the tape recorder.
It says pick it up and then do it, so I think you have to pick it up first, but...
Oh my
when
God.
you talk to the men on the left, you have the option to pick it up.
Oh my God, there needs to be more. Okay, so I need to be invited to the hunting lodge first, so I have to progress time first.
I think I pumped.
Okay, so it needs to be nighttime first. Okay, so what else do I need to... So, like... You need to, like, look through the walkthrough to see if there's anything else that I haven't, like, done, I guess.
Okay. You
Is there
talked
anything in
to
the...
Von Zell about everything after you did your clock adventure.
Yeah, there might be something in the farm. I think that would be the
You
one
wrote
place...
a letter? Did you write a letter?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
There is still some things you might need to do at farm then.
Keyboard noises don't.
Oh, sorry.
Why does the game make me
I'd better
write a
make sure
letter
Gracie
every
keeps
time?
busy. Elsewhere.
He's so fucking... I hate Gabriel so much. He's a
He
real
hates you
cunt.
too.
He's like, I have to make sure my stupid girlfriend doesn't help me with this mystery more.
He does be sucking. He is so this kind of guy.
He does be sucking.
And fucking.
Yeah. Okay, so there's still more shit I have to do in the farm, but I don't know what it is. Now I have to wait for the extremely long walking cycle, which is like the only time in the game that you have to wait for him to walk across the whole screen. Every time you go to this place that you have to go to, constantly throughout the whole game. Every time you go into this area, he has to walk across the whole screen. Post office is like there, I think. Here it is.
That's taken care of.
Thanks, Gabriel Knight. So there's stuff that I need to do in farm and Marion Plains.
The farm stuff was just writing the letter, and after you use the page.
That shot with the mirror must have actually taken some work to do in this with this setup.
Yeah, right?
That was a right vanity shot.
Looks like there's been another wolf.
But yeah, if you wrote a letter, I think you've done everything you need to do in the farm.
I don't want to distract.
I really appreciate the slight colorization gradient that every shot has on it. It looks
I
like
don't
everything's
think you
been
was
through an Instagram filter.
A little bit, yeah.
I definitely think there has been some color work because, like, I think a lot of this was shot on location.
Yeah, but like a lot of the lighting I think is digital color work. I think they've
Yeah.
colorized some parts.
Yeah. I guess the main question is now, I don't know what I have to, like, what the barrier is between me and, like, passing time. I, like, take a nap?
I don't have.
There's a, like, there's like a detective
It's really
guy.
funny that you can go back into his office and then just say, I don't have anything more to say to this guy, then leave after sitting down in the chair.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
They could have just said, I don't have anything more to say before you go into the office. But no.
It's like a really funny image, like some guy, like this guy who you've already had a really tense conversation with, just comes into your office, sits down, and then gets back up and then leaves again.
Yeah. Did you play any of the old school Carmen Sandiego games, Riley? No. They weren't really a thing here. At least, like, I just didn't have them when I was a kid. And then I never played them, like, later on. Are they FMV?
He's not lit.
I don't think they're FMV.
I don't think.
I will be back in a bit, by the way. I'm just grabbing a cup of tea.
That's right, Gabriel. You don't think.
Pete.
Is there a way in the walkthrough Echo to impress this guy? Or am I just, like, completely fucked?
Which guy?
Commissar?
You know.
The Commissar? Yeah, I think the canvas painted impression is, like, definitely intended.
So there's something you do with the Commissar, but it doesn't result in him being impressed.
I talked to him, and then
I wonder
Did
who
you
the
show him anything?
I think I like tried to show my business card. Oh, hang on, I can show him this.
Commissar Lieber, my name is Gabriel Knight. I need to discuss some evidence with you.
Want? I'm busy here.
I have some evidence here that contradicts your Zoo Wolves theory. I was wondering if maybe we could discuss it.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you think you're doing, but I don't have time for this.
Yes, sir.
That audio is real desynced.
Yeah, a little bit. Well,
I think I've
no point in going.
what the fuck? What the hell? There's nothing else I can do at Lycan?
At the farm, did you use a page on a notebook page on a phone?
No.
Okay. Then I think you need to do that. I don't know why, because I have not been playing the game.
My notebook. My notebook. My notebook. Who should I call?
How do I get a notebook page? Here's the question.
My note. My note. My. My.
How the fuck do I use
my
this thing?
My.
You won't open
my,
it.
My. My. My.
My notebook.
My. My.
Man,
My.
man,
My.
man,
My
man,
notebook.
man, man, man.
Open the notebook! Oh, goodbye, Andrew.
Goodbye, Andrew.
Farewell.
This fucking clock. I hate this clock noise. I need to leave this room. Good lord. Where do I get that notebook page from?
It just says a page from your notebook.
My notebook! Ugh. I need to look up. I need to open the fucking manual.
You may
Oh.
open the fucking manual.
Don't open up Microsoft Edge. Oh no, they
Open
just...
up a normal program, not Microsoft Edge.
No, this is just... They just changed the... For some reason, my WPS Office, it's not in dark mode anymore. I thought it was Microsoft Edge.
It's really weird that it's not in dark mode, considering, like, Microsoft Edge is just Internet Explorer having an emo phase.
No, it's not. It's not Microsoft Edge. It was my word processor. It's fine. It's okay. Theme settings. Sadly, my word processor has taken away dark theme. Okay, no, there it goes.
Oh no.
Okay, there.
Why would it do that?
No, it has a dark theme. It just didn't put it in a reasonable place. And also, it's added AI PDF reader and an AI writer. Yippee! Yippee!
I wonder how long the AI thing will last, because, like, it's the same shit as NFTs, right? It's gonna last like a week.
But the thing is,
I
AI
think they're
shit
kind of
has to,
materially
like...
different.
AI shit has to, like, topple the people who are putting a lot of resources in it. NFTs just kind of explodes because it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI like does a thing. It's just a bad thing that sucks.
I'm gonna kill every machine.
No.
I've decided I'm gonna go full Luddite with it.
No.
I support you.
Okay.
That's why I made a website using only HTML and CSS.
Those are machines.
Yeah, but there's simpler ones. I don't trust a machine I didn't make myself. She says on the computer she did not make.
I can't believe the dome is just gonna go out here, take out all the fucking planes, all of the goddamn pulleys.
All the trains?
I'm fine with trains. I think trains. I'm something of a tradeswoman.
Yeah. Hey, so I viewed the manual and it says that there's a button where the tape button is for me. That's the note. This should be a note button. Oh, Gabriel records all his conversations while Grace takes notes. If you wish to review what they know, click on the tape or notebook icon. Gabriel doesn't even take notes.
He's like a...
Why does he have a notebook?
It's because I know, like, having a notebook makes you look like you're more of a writer.
Yeah.
He doesn't even come up with his own stuff. He just like writes about a thing that happened to him. This fucking Gabriel Knight, he's a fucking fraud.
More like Fraudriel Knight.
More like Gabriel Shite.
Oh! Holy
Did you
shit.
beat that, Nia?
Yeah.
I guess it should be holy shite.
Gabriel Shite.
That was the same thing I said.
Yeah, I was repeating it. So that was what you asked me to do.
Oh, I said, could you beat it?
No. I'm bad at things.
I don't think you're bad at things. I think you're good at them.
I'm bad at some of them. I'm good at other ones.
All bad.
Tell me the ones you're bad at.
Fighting, killing.
I'm actually very good at those things.
And that's why we make such a good team. I'm the girl and you're the friend.
Use the page from your notebook on the phone. What?
Wait, hold on. This part, you can just like use a part of your user interface to like win a puzzle.
It says use a page from your notebook on the phone. There is no thing that lets me take a page from my notebook. Like, I don't know where
My notebook.
how I'm supposed to get.
You have like reading glasses.
There is one other reference to page in the whole game, and it is in chapter 5, and it is to buy a sausage. So it is not. I don't know what the fuck this means.
I cannot help you anymore, Riley. I've done what I can.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I fucked up. Oh, I see what I have to do. The thing that I missed out. You have to go to. Okay, so. Here's what you have to do. Try to talk to Commissar Lieber, then show him the evidence report from the university. Since he's not interested, show the evidence to the news reporter. Then you go to the police station, talk to Lieber about everything. Look at the map on the wall, then at the note. Use your notebook on the note, then leave the station.
Everything will be okay.
Now but I didn't even go to the police station because I didn't know that I could use the fucking evidence on the news reporter. And it refers to it as a note in your notebook and not as a page, because this walkthrough is bad and inconsistent in its phrasing, which is an important thing.
It sounds like it's time to kill.
Yeah. Hi, 6
Do you ever
o'clock picnic.
explode?
No.
Oh, fuck, we need to
It's
find a
quite rude
blue...
to ask someone that.
I just realized that we need to find a blue page.
Find all the blue pages.
Bring me blue pages.
Every time you pick up a blue page, it goes da 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 da.
The blue pages.
The blue pages is like the sorted version of the yellow pages. I sneezed so hard in retaliation for that joke that my headphones flew off.
You're in America. That's right. And you believe you have information about the mutilation killings?
I do have some information, yes, ma'am. I was about to discuss it with the commissar over there, but he seems kind of busy. I thought I'd speak with y'all instead.
Talking extremely loudly.
Nun gut, was soll's.
Oh.
Dreh schön, Dieter.
Hey, Tilly, I love you.
Love you
Wir
too.
befinden uns am Tatort des bis jetzt letzten bizarren Todesfalles, der durch die Killerwölfe herbeigeführt wurde. Mit mir befindet sich ein Amerikaner, der offensichtlich wichtige Hinweise bezüglich dieses Mordfalles
I'm
hat.
glad that these subtitles don't
You
translate
believe you
it. I
have
think that's very funny.
information about the wolf killings.
Yes, I do. I was about to ask Commissar Lieber over there some questions, such as why animal hair found at the crime scene is reddish-brown when the escaped zoo wolves were gray.
Fragt, wieso die Tierhaare am Tatort rötlich-braun sind, wie doch die entlaufenen Zuwölfe offensichtlich grau waren.
And how come paw prints found at the scene indicate an animal much larger than the zoo wolf species Canis lupus lupus.
Und der
Canis lupus.
viel größer sind als die der Zoo.
He said that like a YouTuber was Shaggy.
Yeah.
All right, you have my attention. Now, who are you?
I'm Gabriel Knight, the American novelist. I've been by your station to see you, but funny thing, they would not let me in.
All right, I'll see you at the station later, but only if you agree to get out of here and not talk to the police.
You got it.
Oh. We did it. I did it. Yippee.
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 I love to annoy the police. I do this every day in my life.
She's
Whenever I
so
can,
good at
man.
it.
Truly, this is what we should all aspire to. Oh shit. This music!
Kommen Sie herein.
Commissar Lieber, so generous of you to see me.
Sit down.
I swear his line reads are getting more weird.
I think he's just really. I think this is his first
Now,
and only acting
You will
role.
tell me what you think you know about this case, yes?
How do you say quid pro quo in German?
There is no translation.
It's not in English.
Thanks so much for your
either.
time.
Sit down. What are you proposing exactly?
He's so funny.
He's such a funny
You want
guy.
Information? I want information. It's kind of convenient that way.
I can't give you police information.
Why not? I'm not asking for anything confidential. Hell, I can't even read the damn newspapers around here. Press release stuff, that's all I want.
All right. But then it's your turn. Agreed?
I hear you.
Oh yeah, idle animation. Love to see it. This room is so small.
I love it when a man has his idle animation.
At least he's neater than Detective Mosley.
Sorry, I want to look at the map. Sorry, I want to look at the map.
This map, it marks the locations of all the wolf killings, right?
Yes. What?
The one last night, the one in the middle, doesn't really fit, does it?
It has to fit. It happened.
I suppose. How long have you been a commissar?
10 years.
All of them here in Munich?
Yes.
And a criminal commissar is like, what, a police detective in America?
Americans don't have so many ranks, I think. A German criminal commissar is, say, more like an English chief inspector.
Ah, P.D. James.
What?
Nothing. Tell me about the other victims.
What do you want to know?
How many victims have there been?
5, including the one downtown.
Could there be bodies out there that you haven't found yet?
No. The killings have been done in broad daylight. Body parts left like a trail of broadkrimmel. Breadcrumbs?
Jack the Ripper Wolf.
Jack the Ripper Wolf.
Jack the Ripper Wolf.
When were the other
Something of a
victims
Ripper
killed?
Wolf myself.
First was 32 days ago.
Oh, I know.
2 days after
What?
the zoo wolves escaped. And the others?
The 2
I
teenage
just made
boys
this
were
point because I
killed
thought it was
20
funny.
days
There
ago.
was no greater meaning. I just like to
I know.
respond to
6
things.
days ago.
They're speeding up.
Maybe.
What about the locations of the killings? Any pattern there?
You can see for yourself if you like. I have a marked map on the wall. Until last night, the killer always struck 30 to 40 minutes outside the city. The first was killed north of München near Esching. The 2 males were killed in Feldkirchen, that's east. Tony Huber was killed on her parents' farm just west of Lycan.
Have you considered werewolfery? I love.
It's such a funny way of saying it as well.
Have you considered werewolfery? This is what I say. This is what I ask to all my friends when I'm asking them about like their career paths. It's like, have you considered werewolfery?
What is
Can I get a job as a werewolf?
That information
Yeah.
is not for the press.
But the bite marks, saliva. You've seen the bodies, I haven't.
All I can say is, it is an animal.
Mind if I take a guess? Your boys in the lab say the bite marks are
What the fuck is this CSI music?
Closer to wolf
It's
than to dog.
Gabriel Knight,
But
Inspector
beyond that, they
theme.
can't pin it down.
He's
nothing like
sleuthing.
it on the
It's
records.
sleuth.
Probably
Loose
a
sleuth
weird
baby.
hybrid. Yeah. That's what I thought.
That yeah.
Oh, he's
That's
so
what I thought.
annoying.
Just a little annoying, you know.
Have you
He doesn't want to ask
you
this.
given
I'm
any
using my
thought at
executive
all
control of his
about
actions
the
to make him do
possibility
things he doesn't want
What?
to.
a werewolf? Never mind. The killer isn't one of the zoo wolves, is it?
That is information the press does not have, Mr. Knight. I expect it to stay that way.
I understand.
As you pointed out so loudly at the crime scene, evidence on the killer does not match what we know of the zoo wolves.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about that?
Either there is a mistake with the zoo records.
I think the zoo would know if they had a reddish-brown hybrid in the wolf kennel.
I didn't say it was likely. Another possibility is, of course, that another animal is responsible.
Wild?
Possibly. Maybe. A pet.
A pet? As in maybe the reason you haven't been able to track the thing is that it's going into someone's home.
Someone has a pet, fucked up huge monster wolf.
Damn, I want a pet fucked up huge monster wolf.
You keep saying
That's a very trans thing to say,
You
babe.
found evidence of only one animal?
Yeah.
One bite pattern, one saliva type?
I feel like it's very normie
Yes.
to want a huge wolf as a pet. I feel like that's a normie thingy,
Escaped from the
even.
zoo.
A huge fucked
As
up
you
monster
say.
wolf, though?
The zoo wolves do not figure into this at all.
I think so. Have you seen how many kids go through
I
a
wouldn't
wolf
say
phase?
that.
It's like 1/3 of
No,
all
I
of them.
definitely would not say that.
But as an adult, though,
I feel like these days, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's impossible for me to judge because I don't know what normal is.
Normal people scare
Yeah,
you.
same.
Yeah.
Normal people scare me.
This is based on the same events that inspired Shark Tale. Normie shit doesn't have to be bad. Eating a nice meal with normie shit. Real Mabel. Thank you. Thank you for this inspiring
Fuck eating
message.
a nice meal.
I do like eating a nice
Fuck
meal.
nice meals.
Oh shit!
No.
That reminds me. I made a nice meal like 2 hours ago, and then never put it back. Never put the leftovers in the fridge.
Go do
How
that.
fucking could
Yeah,
you?
I'll go and do that. I'll be back.
Specifically eating the nice meal, not the leftovers. I'm in my fucking evil era. Nice meals? Get them out of here.
Echo, I'm blasting you with my beam attack. I blasted you with my beam attack.
Have you ever heard of anyone
What element
or
is it?
anything called the Black Wolf?
Evil.
The hair samples we have are all reddish brown.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
I
also
know.
evil,
Well,
so it just
I
kind
was
of
just
does
wondering
normal
if you'd
damage.
heard of a Black Wolf in general.
Hold on.
Can you tell the Cable 2 owners to implement fish breaks so I can spend my points?
Bring it up at the next meeting.
Yeah, the next town meeting, if I can actually attend, if I'm awake.
Look, we need fish break.
Mabel wants fish break.
Here is
Mabel
this.
wants fish break.
What?
Missing persons case. A runaway teenaged girl. It happened in 1989 in a town called Kirschel, in the Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald, Bavarian National Forest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just thought I remembered something. It was a sad case, you know. She was very pretty. Ah, yes. Here it is.
What?
There was a supposed witness. An old lady who lived on the edge of town near the woods. She says she saw the girl go into the woods the night she disappeared. Says the wolf got her.
The wolf?
The old lady had been complaining for some time about a huge black wolf in the woods. But no one believed her. She was verrückt. Crazy.
No one else ever saw the thing?
Hadn't been any wolves in those woods for 50 years.
So there was probably nothing to it.
That's what I thought at the time. Of course, that was years before this case. Never heard of wolf attacks back then.
Tell me about the latest victim.
Male, 52, Grossberg was the name. He was a furrier. Ironic, isn't it?
A furrier. What an amazing coincidence. Have any theories about why the killer struck downtown this time?
No. Do you?
I read somewhere that wolves are clean animals. They don't kill close to their lair unless they're forced to.
What lair? What are you talking about?
Not sure, actually. Random thought.
What lair? This dead body is right outside the hunting lodge.
Do you get a lot of missing persons cases in Germany?
Oh, sure. Mostly teenagers, runaways. It gets worse all the time. Families are not like they used to be, yes?
Suppose not. That's all I wanted to know.
Good. We discuss you now, yes?
I guess.
You want to tell me, or do I have to ask?
I'm investigating the murder of Tony Yuba for her parents.
Why?
I'm an investigator. That's what I do.
You're an American P.I.?
You could say that.
And how did the Hubers end up hiring you?
Mutual friends?
I see. And this evidence you have?
A paw print and some hair samples from the Yuba farm. I spoke with some folks at the zoo as well.
All right, Mr. Knight. I don't know how the police deal with you in America, but in this country, we don't like civilian interference.
I understand.
If you hear something, you come to me. If you see something, you come to me. And under no circumstances are you to speak with the press. You do. And I'll have your passport.
Well, you wouldn't like it. It was a bad hair day.
I am quite serious.
I swear, not a word.
All right. I can't stop you from investigating. But stay out of our way.
Quiet as a shadow. That's me.
Mabel wants me to put this image on the screen. And I don't normally do that on Cable 2 streams, but...
You gotta let Mabel, you know?
I kind of feel like I gotta.
This does feel like an important image to put on stream.
Yeah. I don't have that much room, but I'll make room for this group. You know, I woke up this morning and I wanted to go have breakfast before I streamed, and then immediately as I got up and sat on my computer to check messages before I got up to do stuff, Bosco got on my lap. And then it immediately became a million times harder to get up. And so I had a much smaller breakfast than I would have liked, because I had to do it 10 minutes before the stream instead.
No.
I can't believe that you got peer pressured by your cat.
This happens almost every single morning.
Yeah.
I
always complaining about it.
I would simply use my stronger willpower than that of a cat to escape the situation.
I don't know if you could beat him, honestly. I doubt it.
He is a pretty big cat.
He's pretty big, and he's pretty soft, and he really did not want me to leave, is the thing. He just goes completely limp. So he becomes really hard to throw off, even.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't want to exit.
Smoked.
Mr. Knight.
Grossberg. Didn't Liba say that was the name of the guy who was killed last?
skipped him. Well, it's just him right now. Whatever. This is Whooper from Fool's Gold, apparently. Interesting.
That is some impeccable Times New Roman.
Yeah.
Character name: Impeccable Times New Roman.
Impeccable Times, New Roman.
That's an impeccable Times New Roman. If I ever Roman New Times. Huh? You have a Roman with New Times or just New Roman?
This guy tore this page out of his notebook with this much written on it. Could have just written it on the bottom and tore that bit out. Dude.
Yeah.
Wasting paper. On hit. I love how fucking stupidly buff Gabriel Knight is.
Hello?
Hello. My name is Knight. I'm an American associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Yes? I was just calling the people in Herr Grossberg's address book to notify them. Have you heard that Herr Grossberg has...
Yes, I know about his death.
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind giving me your name again so I can check you off the list?
Knight.
Ella Hoffman... I'm not finding you.
Could you check under Vaughn? It's Vaughn Knight.
Oh, so... Yes, Von. Von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein... You're not under Von either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Grossberg's business contacts.
Grossberg knew him.
If this is about money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until someone comes in and takes over. Besides, there's nothing in them anyway.
Really? Well, could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have. The police have taken Herr Grossberg's ledgers.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Well, gamers, we did it.
We finally did it. I can't believe it. It's been so long. We finally did it. What do we do?
It's nighttime now. We can go get Crunk.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna go get Crunk?
Yeah.
Sick. How Crunk though?
No idea. I don't know what they drink at the hunting lodge.
Sick.
I think
What the fuck? What else do I have to do? Oh, I have to fucking research missing persons cases at the solicitor.
They're busy.
Oh, that means I have to walk across the screen again. Twice! Twice! They drink bong water at the hunting lodge, not in a fun way either. They're just misinformed on how shit works. That sounds exactly right, yeah.
That sounds exactly right for like the way rich guys are.
Yeah.
They're fucking maroons.
Like, oh hey guys, my poor friend just let me onto this cool thing. Bong water. You can get
Hey
high
guys,
from
have
it.
you heard about this vaping thing?
Hey guys.
That's where you
You
drink
mentioned
bong
the
water.
possibility of my using your secretary for research.
It's called vaping. That's when you drink bong water.
I wouldn't ask, but I need a newspaper search done, and my German sucks.
No problem. What exactly are you looking for?
Missing persons. Actually, missing per.
Fuck. Why did I do that?
Actually, missing per. You love these tape images.
I'm on.
What?
The problem with this game is that it's really easy to do shit out of order, and if you do, that means you have to go back and do shit back in order, and it's really inconvenient.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Good night.
Nobody's getting crunk in here. Oh no, this guy's drinking.
And you, Herr Price? You look a little wet.
I was.
Did he say you look a little wet? Did
Yeah.
I hear that right?
It's the way he said it.
You look a little wet.
You look a little wet.
Oh, he took a shower because he was stinky. He's telling them that he was stinky. Why is this... You look a little wet.
You look a little wet.
Well,
Hey chat, anyone wet in chat?
how thoughtful.
Don't answer that. Anyone answering that will be summarily excised from the chat room.
We know. I don't know why there would be anything wrong with that. If you just took a shower, if it's just, you know, you don't have AC in your room and you're a little moist, if you had someone pour water on you, accidentally spilled milk all over your shirt,
This
there's
guy-
a lot of ways that you can be wet.
Mabel says, "Can I be a mod?" I don't have that permission. Start streaming on cable 2, and then maybe. I will not beg.
I'm imagining streaming Mabel, a powerful but deadly force.
Yes. And fortunately for me these days, I have enough money to where I only have to take those cases which interest me. I enjoy my leisure time.
What do you do with your leisure time?
I entertain.
Huh?
It's a little gay, buddy. I support it.
Have I ever mentioned that I wanted to be a Birds and Beans only streamer? You have not mentioned that, but I do know what the Birds and Beans is. For people who don't know what the Birds and Beans is, that's a Mabel custom console that Mabel was making. I don't know if Mabel is still working on it.
So what's the Birds and Beans? Does it only play Flappy Birds and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Is that the two games on it?
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
I've been known to.
I adore them.
Oh, okay.
You might call it.
He's wet and he likes women.
The stalk, the dance, the bait, the hook.
And
Bird and Beans is a WarioWare sub-game known as also known as Puro. Okay, never mind. I was completely wrong.
No. You're quite the pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
The Bird and Beans console is finished and it's literally just a pocket go I spray
You're probably
painted.
just
Oh, okay.
getting a whiff of the past, Herr Price.
Whiff of the past, eh?
It's got like a, I don't know.
What do you think of the club philosophy?
It works, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're all animals, but I deny it.
So you don't believe in suppressing anything?
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well,
Oh no.
What if you get
Oh
the
no.
natural urge to rip someone's throat out?
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Equally sticky, but less fatal kind.
Well, what about those whose instincts are fatal? Should they suppress?
I believe that nature handles that scenario when it occurs here, Knight.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed.
Mabel says, I respect this guy. I don't think you should.
Mabel, this guy's like a fascist, Mabel! You did
Oh,
not,
no.
in fact, have to hand it to him!
Tell me about the other club members.
Oh, they're all right. Don't worry about Von Zell. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
I don't know.
Shut up! Shut up, Gabriel Knight!
He's
I'm
always been an arrogant
bashing your head in.
competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all?
I'm not a womanizer anymore, but I am still a misogynist.
In fact, he was Von Glor's favorite. And he was an asset as a friend. But things change.
I thought he was just a really sensual German man in a suit. Yeah, no, he's sadly also a, like, evolutionary fascist. If he was just really horny, that would be fine. But no, he also thinks that survival of the fittest is real, and that if you want to kill someone, you should, and it's fine. And
I feel like you could get this guy on the right track by reading him some Stirner and then gradually de-radicalizing him into normal anarchism.
What about the other club members?
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Henneman, for example.
You better get
He's
started.
in line for a position extremely high up in the government.
Henneman, he is a drunk. His days as a political superstar are over. My friends at the courthouse tell me that he has been marked for early retirement. One less politician to worry about, huh?
When did Von Zell begin to change?
Oh, he's been getting worse for a long time. I remember a hunting trip about a year ago. That was the last time I remember that we were all together and having a good time. He must have started getting difficult after that.
I think he became a werewolf then. Probably. That was why. I imagine.
Seems like you've pretty much written Von Zell off yourself. Any particular reason?
Look, it's one thing when he insults the rest of us. But when he insults the Baron...
Oh, why is this so scratched? The audio.
I heard him arguing once.
When
Glover told Von Zell he did acted stupidly about something.
Stop that! Why the audio?
I was furious.
What'd he say?
He told the Baron that he was weak.
This is his horrible plosive test.
The Baron let him get away with it. I mean, I would have said something at the time, but... Well, it was a private conversation.
Uh-huh. When was this?
I don't know. 5, 6 weeks ago?
That's 3 weeks before the murder started.
How was Von Zell an ass?
The thing is that it's not consistent.
He is a
Like, this audio is fine.
Are you saying he loaned you money?
He's always very willing to help out his good friends.
Why would anyone in this club need money? I thought y'all were models of success.
Yes, well, fortunately, I took less advantage of Von Zell's hospitality than some.
Oh, can we get the ominous music sting?
The Black Wolf?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Of course.
My dude, he super is the Black Wolf.
The reinforcements have arrived. Now you'll have someone new to probe, Air Knight.
Air Knight loves probing people.
Man, good cheer to you both. Where's the beer? Guten Abend, mein Herr.
No, I think that's this guy.
Columbo!
Guten Abend.
Oh, no, wait, that's the zoo guy. That's the Anprim.
I do love how each of these different guys has a different werewolf ideology.
Yeah, they all just have a slightly different... God, that's stupid fucking
Gabriel,
jacket!
I'm glad you could join us.
I need to speak with the Baron. Enjoy your evening, Air Knight.
Thanks. I will.
I like how he doesn't... Okay, no, he does get up from the train.
Baron. May I speak to you for a minute?
What is it, Bryce?
I gotta pick up the magazine.
Werewolf Monthly.
But it's W-E-A-R, wolf.
Yes, Herr Knight?
That's like a joke that would be in fucking Hotel Transylvania.
What was?
Wanted to
I missed
grab
it.
a magazine.
A fashion magazine for werewolves called Werewolf, but spelled the other way.
W-E-A-R, wolf.
God, a little bit.
I don't know what this says. Okay.
Oh, bowl noises. Oh, bowl noises.
Oh, sorry, I was eating yogurt. Hold on.
That's a
Mm.
thought.
What's a bowl?
Eating yogurt is anti-streamer technology.
Just wanted to put this magazine back.
Just wanted to put this magazine back immediately. Bye.
It wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it.
I can't read.
He's just like, you're so fucking weird, man.
I hate this guy. I hate this fucking guy.
Ich habe meinen Nachmittagstermin abgesagt. Wir treffen uns hier um 4 Uhr?
Ja, so viel ich weiß. Ja, so, good evening, Herr Knight.
Hanneman, Von Agner?
He's just like, why the fuck
Sure.
did we invite this guy who can't even speak German to our evil werewolf club?
Because
then they can talk about him behind his back.
The leader of it loves him so much.
The leader of the werewolves is just like, yeah, this guy's hilarious. He can't even speak German.
No, he wants to. He's like really gay for him.
I've spoken to several of the club members
He's
today, but
like,
I haven't had a chance
he's
to
a handsome
see
guy.
you.
He's just really annoying, is the thing.
Yeah.
No one in this club talks better than I do.
Oh, true, very true.
Perhaps tomorrow?
I'd be delighted.
Talking shit. I like it. I like it.
I love this guy's face digitized.
Ooh, he's smiling. He's having a blast. He's so happy to be here.
I haven't had a chance to get to know you yet, Herr Hanneman.
Well, I'm already beyond serious conversation tonight, I'm afraid.
Tomorrow's fine. Have you guys heard about the mutilation killing last night? Happened right around the corner.
Simply
What are you talking at the fucking workplace cooler? Y'all heard about the mutilation killing last night?
Imagine just like being at the pub and being like, hey, you guys hear about the mutilation killing?
The mayor has been spoken to, and quite seriously. Even the prime minister is concerned.
Did you know Grossberg, Herr Von Eck?
Me? Grossberg? Why, no, no. Why do you ask?
I just thought you're both in the animal processing business.
Munich is a big city, Herr Knight.
So it is. Ah, well, I was just curious. So what were y'all talking about when I came up?
Tomorrow's little excursion. Will you be joining us?
Our monthly hunting trip.
A hunt trip? Really? Where?
Our lodge is at Eppenberg. It's in the Bavarian National Forest. We leave tomorrow afternoon.
Well, gosh, you know, that sounds great, but I need to have my gun cleaned and...
Oh, there are plenty of guns at the lodge.
Yeah, Von Eigner, perhaps the Baron did not mean for Herr Knight to join us quite so soon.
Oh, hell, why not then? Baron?
Von Eigner?
Our hunting trip tomorrow. Will our new American friend be going with us?
Tonight? Well, I don't see why he
Of
could.
course not. He's not a club member. He's probably not even registered with the license office.
Nonsense, Gar. The sooner we get to see his technique, the better. We'll just slip him in, and he can register properly when we get back.
But that's not legal.
Since when do you care about legalities? It's only a hunting license?
I agree. I would enjoy Gabriel's presence.
This guy's so square. He looks like fucking
Enough said. The Baron should certainly get whatever he wants.
that guy
Shouldn't he?
with the square suit man. I forgot what his name is.
Perhaps it will be an interesting exercise at that.
I forgot what his name is. The musician.
Oh.
There's drama. David Byrne, thank you. That was the guy I was thinking of.
Drama music for sure.
Who'd win in a fight between David Byrne in his big suit and John Liddell with his big hat?
Gentlemen, excuse me, please.
And Will Ferrell in his big hat.
Will Ferrell also does have a big hat, that's true. I think he would lose though. I think the other two are just cooler than him.
Yeah.
I apologize for not getting to you sooner. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Oh, it's been loads of fun.
Good. I'm glad you're going with us.
I love
for a
this
while.
like somber music.
It's a little bit Twin Peaks.
Won't have to worry about staying up late tonight.
I have to warn you, my hunting's kind of rusty.
I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Like it kind of like the music kind of makes these guys seem like they have genuine chemistry.
Really?
Are you aware that this guest of yours has been asking intimate questions? Poking around in our personal affairs? He must be a reporter. Or the police.
What do we have to fear from a reporter or the police? Although I can promise you, her night is neither.
You don't care that he's
I
prying
mean, like
into
he
our private business?
kind of
What
really
possible
heavily
motive
dropped
would
his
he
accent there for a second.
Please.
Yeah.
He's my guest. You're the one who's turning that into an inquisition.
Then it is on your head.
I apologize for
Just
that.
having his little temper tantrum.
You keep defending me, I'm not exactly helping the harmony around here.
Believe me, the harmony was shattered a long time before you came. When Cell gets,
Oh,
Very
they had a bad breakup. Drama.
frankly,
Well, I should go anyway. I wanted to clean up before tonight.
all right.
Good night, everyone.
Oh,
Good enough tonight.
I should be home soon.
They're going. This is why are they? It like really is like playing up the homoeroticism. I like. It's really leaning into it.
It is really leaning into it. Like
he's going to clean
the
up
kind of
before
music,
tonight.
Like the music makes me feel like these guys have some kind of like there's some kind of intimate connection here. You know. I feel like he's gonna be the one good werewolf, and he's gonna like die tragically or some shit.
Werewolf
Oh
vision.
fuck! He's being hunted by a Dalek. This is called an alien map. Watch out for the
We didn't even get
beasts.
to see them kiss. What the fuck is the point?
I think they did, probably.
Yeah. They couldn't show us the gay sex scene.
Yeah, legally, gay sex is not allowed in FMV games. That would make them just too cool.
Yeah.
It would make them too cool.
The hunger is never failing. The hunger.
Did you know there was sex in one of the Zork FMV games?
Can we, hey Riley?
Yeah.
Can we watch The Hunger to finish off the stream when it's ending time?
What?
The music video for The Hunger. It's in theme, I promise.
God.
I'll put it in
I'm really not enjoying this soundscape.
You're not enjoying the
Look, There's a lot of high-pitched sounds in my ears, and I'm having trouble focusing on the woos, if I'm being honest.
Why are they doing the same awoo?
And then just also a shriek noise, like just a ringing noise. And then like, Liberty stick it. Well, we did it. We beat chapter 3.
We did it.
Gaming!
Now we get to spend time with a good character.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm something of a big character myself.
I can relate.
It's due to the autism.
God, I forgot that last time that chapter 2 ends with like these fucking like supernatural fans coming over and being like, oh hey, we really want to meet Gabriel Knight, and being obsessive about it, and then you having to like push them out. I can't remember how that resolved.
I think
Should
they
watch that
they
anyway.
said something ominous so that she was like, "Oh, maybe these people do know something," and then they were like, "We'll be in town."
Right, yeah.
So it's probably the like inciting thing.
Yeah, no, you need to go out.
I love the castle is like so weird looking.
Yeah.
Guten Tag. Grüß Gott, Frau Nakamura. Ich habe etwas für Sie.
Oh, it's from Gabriel.
Ja, das ist vom Schattenjäger. Ja.
No, I think you. Gabriel is a working partner and. Never mind. Danke.
Bitte, brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Danke.
What? I didn't want to. What? How did I did not want to be here, but sure, I'll stand here, I guess.
Gracie, you decided to come over. That's great. Good tag and all that. I'm sure you and Gertie are hitting it off. Thanks for finding the werewolf book. I'm not sure what it all means, but it might be useful. About Ludwig II, you know, I think you might have something there. Ubergrau says there are 2 places you should check out. Ludwig had a castle called New Swan something, and there's a museum about him here in chemistry. Something like that. I really think you should spend some time looking into it. Don't
I
worry.
hate him.
Things are going very smoothly this time around. I've tracked a suspect to a hunt club run by a man named Von Glauer. He seems okay, but I'm sure there's something going on with at least one of the others.
He seems okay.
Don't worry, though. I met a police detective named Lieber, so I have backup. I'll be finished soon. Sit tight and enjoy your visit till I get there. Gabriel.
What does he think? I'm on vacation here? No address. Thank you very much, Mr. Knight.
This bar is fucking.
Yes.
I think I've been to like, if not this pub, a pub very much like it. It's the kind of pub you go and people give you weird looks because you're in a dress.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you've changed your mind about telling me where Gabriel is. It's really important.
No. Sorry.
Thanks.
Bitte.
These two fucking dweebs.
Hello there, dear. Hi, I'm Grace Nakamura from the castle. Am I interrupting? Heavens, no.
Have a seat, Miss Nakamura.
Well, I might.
Miss
For a
Nakamura?
moment.
Isn't this nice? We just finished our breakfast. Do you want something?
No, thanks.
Good for you. I can never turn down food myself. Now you
These guys are so American.
Yeah.
That's because they're American.
You mentioned the other night that you were a demonologist. What is that exactly?
Well, it's not as bad as it sounds, honey. What Emma and I really do is to help protect people.
Protect them from what?
Well, do you believe in the devil, Miss Nakamura?
I believe in good and evil, if that helps.
Very
But
Twin
Satan
Peaks
and his
type
demons
line.
are real, and they
Yeah.
will attack the living. And most folks don't know what to do once they've been attacked. We try to help protect people.
How can you protect people from demons?
The best protection is faith in God, of course. But sometimes faith isn't enough. Sometimes we have to delve into the supernatural in order to protect others. Your Schottenjoggers are just the same.
We are?
Schottenjoggers.
I mean, he is.
Of course. The Warriors of Light are rare these days.
The Warriors of Light?
Exist all
The
around
Warriors of
globe.
Light.
That's interesting.
Just
I
like
just
Buffy.
read about a group called Manos del Sol in Brazil.
It's like Final
so the
Fantasy.
Ritters aren't the only Schottenjägers.
Well, they're probably the only ones to use that title, but others have been chosen for the battle.
Shut up, CJ.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
Sure, we saw his castles, didn't we, Mother?
We sure did. Why do you ask?
Well, I found a letter in the Schottenjäger library warning Ludwig about the Black Wolf.
Who wrote the letter?
One of Gabriel's ancestors, a Schottenjäger.
Seems like whoever was using me as a megaphone helped you find that letter. Perhaps you should follow the path something's pointing at. Look into Ludwig.
I intend to. The other night you said something about the Black Wolf. What did you mean? Where did you hear that name?
I love like sometimes the audio file is just fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's quite all right. The point is, it would be a very good idea to answer those questions, and we must work together to do so. Of course I'll help you, Pumpkin. I'd like to know myself, wouldn't I? It isn't every day one's taken over by a disembodied spirit,
a
and I
re-recorded
don't
dialogue?
much
Yeah.
care for it, thank you.
You're not talking about a seance, are you?
Oh, heavens no.
Thank God.
Emma's right. I'm much better at tarot cards. I can read for you or for someone else if you prefer.
Are you sure you don't know anything about the Black Wolf?
I never did, dear. I told you. Really, you mustn't confuse the vessel with the voice. All I remember was seeing a very bright flash like lightning. Next thing I knew, Emma had me outside. Whatever it was very powerful. Very powerful.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do my tarot reading.
Don't you worry now. I know what I'm doing.
I'm really excited for this scene. I'm sure this is going to be great. I'm sure this is going to be a great
Push your
scene.
vital energies into the cards. This is your soul
Big
card.
push motion.
That which applies to all of your lifetimes. It's the Empress. Oh, that's a good one.
What's it mean?
It means that your soul's journey is one of leadership. There's great strength here and intelligence. This card represents what you're like in this lifetime. It's the Chariot. Self-discipline, control. You need to feel you have a plan, that you're testing your abilities. The Chariot's very masculine. In combination with the Empress, it tells me that you're currently exploring your male side. You will seek out great achievement.
Why you gotta gender it, lady?
Doesn't sound anything like me.
Yes, dear. The third card represents the other. You've pulled the Magician. Who is he, dear?
Excuse me?
Your other, the Magician. Oh, this is a very powerful card. Major Arcana.
My other?
Everyone has an other. Let's see. I bet it's the Schottenjäger. What's his name?
Stop
The
saying that.
Schottenjäger? Gabriel Knight.
A name of power. He is powerful, this one. The Magician is dexterous and cunning, mischievous and manipulate.
That's Gabriel, all right.
And very strong with magical and occult powers. Now this is interesting because your card, the Chariot, is all logic and reasoning, while his, the Magician, is spiritual and intuitive. You two are quite a pair. The fourth card shows what you're trying to achieve at this moment, your immediate destiny. It's the Strength or Lust card.
Lust?
Not that kind of lust, dear. It's a trial card, finding the strength to continue some difficult journey.
Finding the strength to finish this game.
The integration of conflicting energies. That must be your Chariot and his Magician energies. Strength also means bonding those energies, loving without judgment, learning to love the beast.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What is this trial, dear? Do you know?
Well, Gabriel and I are involved with a case right now.
It will be a hard time. You must let your love give you power. Use the positive energy of your union or you may not succeed.
I think you have the wrong idea. Gabriel and I just work together.
Yes, dear. But if I might just suggest, when you're facing negative forces, the positive energy of love is a very vital weapon. You make yourself vulnerable when you resist your own tools.
Well, that's been helpful.
I hope so, dear.
I didn't even realize they weren't actually dating. Do I have to also, there's also Gabriel's tarot reading. Hey Lexi, we're doing a tarot reading scene. You've joined, you skipped over
my
the
friend
part
read my tarot cards yesterday. It was much more fun, because she was just goofing.
Yeah, she was like a, yeah, she wasn't a
weird lady being pretentious.
Yeah. This is, we're not actually playing as Gabriel Knight right now. You joined for the character who's better, but we're interacting with these great NPCs.
Maybe we should do a reading for Gabriel.
Oh, let's! It's a little like spying on someone unawares, but what the heck?
Huh? Don't just say what the heck after you say that.
What the heck?
Reach out to the cards.
It's fun to spy on people.
His soul card is the Magician. Yes, dear. It reflects your other exactly.
Well, maybe, but I'd rather hold out for David Copperfield.
And his lifetime card? Oh, goodness. The Lovers.
You mean the sole purpose of his life is in his pants? Doesn't surprise me.
It's not what you think, dear. It's a duality card. As a lifetime card, it refers to Gabriel's own duality. Good versus evil, physical pleasure versus spiritual growth, that kind of thing. His challenge is to integrate the conflicting parts of himself Until he does, he'll never find peace.
It's because he's American.
And you will
American
find
and
peace
also
when you acknowledge
doesn't know where
all
it was
of
to live
him.
in America or Germany.
Find a
or
way to
Germany.
love the worst as you already love the best.
You're really reaching.
Mother.
His other is the High Priestess.
Let me guess. That's me, right?
No, dear, it's not. The High Priestess represents psychic mysteries, deep wisdom. This is a very different energy from your earthy one. This must be our connection. To the voice, dear! Someone is trying to communicate with Gabriel. This force is represented by the High Priestess.
That's not much help. What about the Black Wolf?
But it is a help, dear. The High Priestess is a spiritual guide card.
Your
if ever
energy
there
is
was
dirt.
one. The message must have been a warning.
If this force is connected to Gabriel, and if he's so very psychic, then why doesn't it just go to him? Why say it to me?
Maybe Gabriel's blocked. Maybe he's purposefully blocking. There is that duality business. Let's go on and see if it becomes clear. The fourth card, remember, represents the current situation.
The subtitles!
Death.
Oh.
I love when the subtitles
What
like
about then?
Now you just
spoil
leave
like
interpretation up to me, Sugar Pie.
spoil like a
transformation
suspense.
card. Dying
Yeah.
to one thing and being
That's
born
just
to another.
subtitles, though. It's funny.
It is painful,
Yeah.
but it isn't necessarily bad.
She did say she loved it.
Two of Wands.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What?
A 2 is not good here. Wands is Mars in Aries. That's a war card. In conjunction with the death card, there are 2 possible transformations.
2 transformations?
Yes, dear. Gabriel is waging a spiritual battle.
Oh shit, he's gonna
The
become a
transformation
werewolf!
might be good or evil. That must be the purpose of the High Priestess. She's trying to guide him.
So you think
Oh, he could.
he really might be in danger?
Oh, yes, dear. Gabriel's
He's gonna
very
get
best
seduced
is
by
at
this
stake.
sexy werewolf.
Yeah.
He could be your
path with
ankle
his
or your
powers.
devil.
Emma and I will stay in town. You must let me know if anything else happens that we can read for clues. Let the Force use you.
What?
Oh my god. Just like Star
Wars?
Wars.
Just like Star Wars.
I'd better go.
It's like
Anytime you need us, stop by.
And be careful now.
Thanks.
well, Lexi,
Funny jazz back again.
Lexi, the thing is that she does kind of believe in magic because she was researching werewolves in the last chapter. Like, this is the second game in the series, and the last game was about, like, voodoo magic. I hate using that word, but it is what the, like, game was called, I think. It's like what the book that the character wrote about the events of the previous game was called in universe. But yeah, like the
I don't have anything
magic
to
is
say to Herr Huber at the moment.
magic just exists in the world of the game.
But it is a little silly. It's kind of on the down low.
Yeah. Yeah, she was definitely being a little bit, like, uncaring about it, but I think she just, like, after Gabriel, it seemed like Gabriel was in danger, she started caring. I love the damp room.
Grace knock.
I forgot about this creepy wet bed that you can just touch.
Von Rollick slept here.
Why can I touch this?
It's because, you know, she likes feeling a wet bed.
I don't think it's probably not wet, but it's creepy. It's definitely creepy.
I mean, looking at how wet this room is, I think everything in here is wet.
Yeah.
This is like Black Mold Central.
Yeah.
That's the church in the
You
square.
go in here, you immediately get 4 different, like, fungal diseases.
Yeah, these walls are like made of mold. Yeah, that's true. Oh,
That's why
car.
that's why the wolf's black. He's just been sleeping in a really wet room.
Gerda's here. I wonder what she's up to.
It's the St. Georg Church. She's gonna take a big bite out of that. Can you imagine if
That's
she just
cake.
took a big bite out of that? Out of that, like a big cookie?
Oh my god. Gerda was in love with Wolfgang.
Yes! Yes! We obviously!
Boy, do I feel stupid or what. Grace Nakam. Grace. I really should apologize. But I don't want to interrupt her.
Great.
Maybe there's something else I can do.
Hey.
Okay, so I have to figure out a way to apologize to her.
Yeah, get her a little gift.
From where? There's no stores.
Like, bring her an orange.
There's no oranges.
Gerda's at the church.
King of beasts.
Of her tarot reading? That's not mine to give. I could offer her a screwdriver.
Grace now.
Wait. The roses. Yes. Oh, the music. These roses. These roses look fake. Like they look fake, like fake roses. If I befriend Gerda, then she'll give
Who's
me
Gerda?
the fucking car keys. The, like, person who manages the house. Who... There are like 6 roses on that bush and you're just taking them? Yeah, I mean... Lol. Lamau.
Well.
Roses are for the who owns roses?
Yeah, roses are like land, right? You know, like roses are like the ground. Like no one can own that. That's just a thing you like. That's for everyone. Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or like the fruit on a tree. If you go to a tree and there's fruit on it, like a person can't own those. Those is just for everyone.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Or like, you know, if you go into Tesco's, right? You're in Tesco's and there's like millions of fruit on there. Like, how could just one guy own that millions of fruit? You know, that belongs to everyone.
Yeah,
I agree.
Same thing.
If you ask me, if somebody has like millions of fruit, well then they don't need that. That's for everyone.
I didn't take all of them. I took like 3 out of 6. Hi, Mr. Puffer.
I'll leave the other roses on the bush. I don't want to go back into Geta's.
But yeah, so I upset Gerda last time, so I'm gonna give her some roses as a gift too. So I guess do I just like give them to her? But yeah, fucking. Gerda is like the person who manages the house, and I upset her last time because Grace was jealous of her because she thought that Gerda and Gabriel were like getting down and dirty, but they weren't, obviously. And
Yeah, because like, can you imagine?
yeah, Gabriel just doesn't care.
He would like, yeah, like he would. Here's the thing about Gabriel is like he can't pick up the condom until he absolutely needs it.
And also Gerda is too mourning. Gabriel's a widow. Gerda is a widow.
I don't want to disturb.
And so, fucking.
He can buy that.
And that's not like impossible to bypass, but like, you know, that's Gerda's deal. And so Gabriel. And so Grace and Gerda have been like just kind of bitchy to each other the whole time, and so this is them making up, I guess, which is nice because they've just been like, women moments.
Women do be fighting.
Women do be fighting though. But also if I befriend her, she'll finally give me the car keys maybe, so I can fucking leave and go somewhere else in this place that has like 3 buildings.
That's better, don't you think? I'm so sorry. I was an idiot.
Gabriel and I, we never...
I know. It's my fault. It's Gabriel's fault. He never tells me anything. I don't know why he didn't want me on this case.
Maybe he just...
Don't even try to make excuses for him. Still, he's up to his neck in it, I think. Will you help me out with something?
Of course.
I have to do some research on Ludwig. I want to go see some of his castles.
Take Gabriel's car. There's a map of southern Bavaria in the car. Ludwig's castles are all marked.
Thanks.
Yeah, like, you know, Ludwig, the castles guy. Yeah,
good luck.
He was warned about the Black Wolf by the Schattenjäger, who was like a supernatural knight of Germany.
Aren't we that guy?
Well, no, Gabriel is that guy.
He's the new one. There was an old one before him.
Gabriel is the current Schattenjäger, and the Black Wolf is like returned, and the Ludwig was warned about the Black Wolf years ago, and so Gary's needs to investigate the Black Wolf and thus Ludwig.
Ludwig, most famous among his siblings, Iggy, Lemmy, and what's the other one? Wanda?
Fucking Roy!
Oh, yeah.
My favorite of the Koopalings. The best Koopaling in the game.
I like Roy.
Roy's alright.
Roy's my favorite Koopaling. By far. My favorite Mario Kart character.
I'm trying to think. I think my favorite Mario character is still Yoshi because Yoshi's Island's a really good game.
Yeah.
That thing controls like cream.
Specifically, Mario Kart character is really. I don't know what my favorite Mario series character is.
Is it the Shy Guy?
No. Roy is definitely up there, but I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could confidently say that he's my favorite.
You're lucky because every time they release a Mario game, they reduce the number of characters in Mario by 1. Eventually, it's just gonna be Mario.
Wait, what?
She said, "I don't know what else you need, Riley." She explained pretty well.
Every time they release a Mario game, they reduce the number of characters that you're allowed to have in Mario by 1. That's why there's like, yeah. That's why like, you look at Paper Mario, you're like, oh, there's all kinds of guys here, and then you look at like the latest Paper Mario, it's all Toad.
No. That is almost literally true, Mabel says.
I can't see the displays until I've gotten past the counter.
Like you look at the Mario and Luigi games, there's like all kinds of guys. You look at the remakes of the Mario and Luigi games, they're still different guys, but like they all look the same. They changed them so they looked the same.
But what about Mario RPG? They made those guys faithfully.
I've been playing Superstar Saga on the on the 3DS. And it's wild because that's the only way I've played it is on the 3DS. But then I'm looking at the screenshots of the old version, and a lot of the guys just have different designs for no reason.
Huh.
Or what I mean is like a lot of the guys like they'll just do bespoke sprites for like some random guy. But then obviously they don't do that in the 3D one, presumably because it's more work to make a 3D guy.
Yeah, this is something I know about guys that are 3D.
Yeah, it's harder to make one.
Die Ludwig Museum. Ja, ja. Ludwig der Zweite von Bayern.
The acting directions they gave to this woman was just like, act as mean and as German as possible.
Ich hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte fürs Museum.
Ja, 8 Mark für eine Ganztagskarte.
I don't think it was embarrassed. I think it was literally just practically because it is actually it is actually more cost effective to make games with 3D models than sprites because of animation.
Mm-hmm.
Making sprite animation is much more expensive than making
Danke.
3D model animation because rigging a 3D model is a lot less time intensive than doing individual frames of a sprite animation.
It's like, it's like the difference between 3D modeling or like 3D animation and 2D animation. You have to draw every single frame for 2D, but you can do a lot more tweening in 3D.
The thing is, there's a lot that goes into 3D animation and the creation of models.
Yeah.
Drawing can be something that can be made a very fast and like optimized process with like a team.
Yeah. Well, you'll have like different colorists and different like fucking but like that's also true of 3D.
Yeah, I'm pushing back because the difference is not as big as you would think it is, and most of like the cost differences are heavily affected by which workers are unionized.
Yeah, that is also true. Yeah, because 3D models is 3D animation stuff is more new and they have less protections.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody in the game industry was unionized until very recently, except for voice actors.
It depends. There's like a... I don't know. You ever think that maybe sometimes you ever think that like sometimes maybe
I almost never think.
I'm
Sometimes
so
maybe
glad. We almost aspire to be as wise as you.
I want to know what you think that sometimes maybe.
Yeah.
One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress Elizabeth of Austria.
This is
She
really
was a
important
distant
information,
cousin of the
guys. We
boy
gotta read all
Prince, and
this.
he saw her often growing up. Graceful and beautiful, Elizabeth seemed to represent the feminine ideal to the younger Ludwig. Their friendship
This is
continued
really
after her
important stuff
marriage,
to read.
mainly by correspondence.
Oh, this is really
She remained a
important,
source of
guys.
stability for Ludwig throughout his life. In keeping with Ludwig's love of romance and drama, he called her...
I really don't
Isn't the whole point?
Fuck.
Isn't the whole point that
She's
she's getting her
beautiful.
time wasted?
But she does actually need to look into Ludwig. But it's just like...
They certainly...
This is the section. This is the section where they teach you a little bit of history.
Yeah.
A little bit of history about German royalty. Was this one of those games that was like they got funding from like the tourism bureau?
June
don't know.
14th,
I don't think so.
1878. My beloved eagle.
I do have an FMV
In
game
your
that
last
is
letter, you spoke
like
so
that.
movingly of your
To play
torment
at
that
some
I was
point.
moved to tears.
Mhm.
What is this torment? Why won't you confess to me what is truly troubling you? You must know that I would never despise you, no matter how horrible you believe your sins to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
I'd never despise you, no matter how horrible your sins would be.
Thank you.
I would despise all of you if your sins are bad enough. But they have to be really bad.
What's like the sin level you need to despise me?
I think like scabbing. I think like
Yeah, that's
like
I
crossing
wouldn't
the
scab.
picket
That's a
line.
sin that that's just one of the sins that I'm immune to. I just wouldn't do because I'm nice.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about me despising you because like you wouldn't do it. Like if you did though, like it would change my opinion of you. For sure.
You would
Like
despise
kind of
me.
reverse. I think you're pretty cool at the moment, but like if you did that, I would be like, wow, fuck you. Awful.
Motive detained in custody. With him as Dr. Good and a doctor who'd been charged of Otto, the king's mentally ill brother. They never an order on the king's arrest and guards vicinity. They refused obedience by a big group of farmers and local soldiers who come to Ludwig's aid. Forced to retreat. First, Ludwig hears of the conspiracy. Ludwig composes a pamphlet explaining the severe acts of the conspirators and eloquently pleading with his people for aid. Ludwig knows the conspirators will return. He asks the servant for the keys of the tower, but the servant, fearing the king intends suicide, says the key is lost. Unbeknownst to Ludwig, the conspirators arrive at the castle. This time there is no one to stop them. Ludwig is lured from his bedroom to the entry hole of Neuschwanstein on pretense. There he is taken into custody. Ludwig was taken by carriage to where his brother Otto had been long been imprisoned. While on the way, the group stops at Cease shops to change horses. Ludwig asks to see the postmistress, Frau Vogel. She brings him a glass of water and he sips something to her. She never reveals these last words to anyone. Come from Bavaria, you might not be eaten. That's a good slogan.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Lexi. Stream isn't going to go on for too much longer, probably only like 10 or 15 more minutes because I have to take a phone call in half an hour, which I'm not very happy about, but I do have to do it.
I have no idea what that said.
Goodbye, though. Thank you for watching.
I think you should watch The Hunger.
How long is The Hunger?
I don't know, probably like 5 minutes.
Oh my god. That's the slave from my dream. Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone.
Such a goofy
This thing is
slave.
getting too weird. Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. The midnight sleigh rides. Ludwig went on long sleigh rides in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. It is said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the rides soothed his restlessness. The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside of the Alps often startled the peasants and became a superstitious omen of ill fortune. I can see why. Ludwig's death mask. Wow. I don't have anything to say to her at the moment. Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
Dramatically turns and walks towards the camera almost as powerfully as Gabriel. Yeah, I don't think anyone can match Gabriel's power, but yeah, the turns and walks towards camera is still powerful.
Are the Smiths in their room?
Yeah, I believe so.
Could you ask them to come down, please?
Yeah, natürlich.
I had a dream last night. I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
I was being chased in the woods. by
When are you doing a
wolves,
face reveal?
and I saw a sleigh.
Mabel?
Ludwig was inside.
Mabel is so
Pulled me up,
fucking funny.
I thought I was safe,
Yeah, yeah.
but then
I guess
he
like
turned
in,
into a wolf.
I guess like next year when
So
my
is that
my new FMV tuber is up.
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream. The High Priestess and Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
I'll do a face
What do the
reveal
wolves represent?
stream with you.
I'm a psychic, dear, not
Where I
a
have the
droid.
puppet reveal your face.
But the warning I got was about the black wolf, wasn't it? And the wolves in the dream.
To a big laser.
It must be the same danger.
It's so frustrating. The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the link. Appeal to him. The answers may not come right away, but at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, you know, do a psychic reading on Ludwig or something?
To tell you the truth, I've been trying all day to make contact, but I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
He did die pretty miserably.
I'd better go.
Anytime.
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 Time.
Time comes for us all.
At least I have the car keys now.
Okay, I think I'm gonna save here and we can watch the video of Brood the Hunger. Why am I still... Why am I in permanent caps lock?
I linked to it because it has FMV energy.
Okay.
God, the title for The Beast Within is fucking...
The sheet? You mean the sheet man? The evil sheet man?
Yeah, the sheet man.
Yeah.
Not sure how to feel about it.
I love Firefox because I can just capture when I'm like trying to capture it on stream. I can just do the fucking like picture-in-picture. I can just put that on the stream instead of anything else. I don't have to capture my whole browser window to put a video on stream. I can also just
do a pop-out window and capture that.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. But it's also like that still has like some stuff. It still has like UI on it. The picture-in-picture doesn't have anything on it.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I gotta stream it to you as well.
Indeed, 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 indeed.
Oh, this is great. That's like Mirage energy.
Yeah.
God, I gotta play Mirage on FMV. Because that was like, I played it before I did show on cable too.
Oh yeah. I thought you had a horrible time playing Mirage.
I had a great time playing Mirage. And also a horrible time.
Wasn't there like a puzzle where you had to click a single grain of sand, unmarked?
Yeah.
The hunger is never ending. The hunger is never filling. Always thrilling till it burdens you up and you play. But you pay the toll. And you look into the eyes of the wolf, black and cold, red and old. And you look into the eyes of the beast, and too late you beg for relief. And the all-consuming hunger devours and leaves you. And the hunger is upon the beginning and end.
You gonna become a vampire?
is never ending. The hunger is never filling. Always thrilling till it burdens you up and you play, but you pay. That's
Her
all.
nipples is so visible.
Yeah.
And you look into the eyes of the wall, Lycan cold, red and old.
That scene was really good.
Eyes of the beast, and too late you beg for relief. And the all-consuming hunger devours and leaves you. And the hunger is of all the beginning and end. Always thrilling till it burdens you up, and you go back again, again and again.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What does it mean?
It's a metaphor.
Are they fucking green screen kissing? That's great, if so. It didn't look like they were in the same space.
Well, after that lovely little video, the stream is over. You're all free.
Yes.
Farewell.
Thank you all for watching. Come back next time for another great episode.
Hell yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's like I should raid someone. I never want to raid after FMP. Never feels right. Never feels like the right energy.
Yeah, I feel that.
And there's never anyone
Someone-
streaming that I want to raid. Like, anyone that I knew was streaming, I would raid them. But it's not. Echo, you should go stream Armored Core.
I
So I can
don't
raid
want
you.
to. Because,
Well-
Riley, I am going to go eat ice cream.
Well, that's fine. Good night.
Is it?
Bye.
Good night.